I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. I'm gonna take the town and turn it upside down. I'm gonna live until I die. They're gonna say, what a guy. I'm gonna play for the sky. Ain't gonna miss a thing. I'm gonna have my thing. I'm gonna live until I die. Those blues, I'll lay low. I'll make them stay low. They'll never trail over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel. But until then, hallelujah. Gonna dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, riding high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup. I'm gonna live until I die. Those blues, I'll lay low. I'll make them stay low. They'll never trail over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel. But until then, hallelujah. Gonna dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, riding high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup. I'm gonna live until Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here to the Saturday night special of Renaissance Comedy Hour. Yeah, Renaissance show. I'm Kelly Lee Williams. I'm the Russell Simmons of the Pizza Comedy set. Which means I'm the only one doing things, shows at pizza places, because I want to do it in places that the middle class are hanging out. The people, the actual people are hanging out. The people aren't hanging out on the strip. The people aren't hanging out downtown. The tourists are. When they come in, that's where they go for the shows. Where do you guys go? Let's build some places for you guys to go, starting with you. So thank you for being in Place of Melody for comedy and pizza. The pizza's great too, so thank you for being here for both. And I want to thank Anne Marie Hamill for being a friend, because if she wasn't, then I'd be looking at the backs of the faces like, the hell are you talking about? I ain't giving no goddamn comedy. What the fuck is going on? Get my pizza, please. Shut up, man, I'm trying to eat. So I appreciate everybody else that's here that actually is full comedy, you know. So I'm Kelly Lee Williams. I have been in Las Vegas for 2 years, this May 26th. And I came from Chicago. Yes, I have warrants, so we won't talk about those. They're going to clear in about 6 months, and then we're home free. So let's keep it. That's why I'm hiding in the pizza place and doing comedy shows at pizza places, because I can't work in any government buildings or schools. So this is the thing that I have to do. I have to work in pizza places and do comedy shows, because I got no other skills. You guys are beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I am happy to be here. I am happy to be here in anywhere except Chicago. You know what's going on in Chicago. 3 shot this weekend, and I'm like, oh, it's Tuesday. Oh no, it's Saturday. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, pretty much every day is like bang bang, who's dead, what's for dinner. So let's just try to have fun and be careful about being desensitized. So if I get shot, please laugh your ass off at the funeral. Thank you. I'm giving you that. I want Steve Cold, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Aquaman at my funeral. I want this man going. I want him going, hey, I'm gonna save Atlantis right at my funeral. So I'm telling you, no, that shit. I have no idea. I don't watch wrestling.
You know what, the lighter guy?
The lighter guy? What's the lighter guy?
The lighter guy from outside.
The lighter guy? Yeah, oh, wow, that guy. Yeah, oh, that guy. I want that lighter guy. I want the lighter guy. Yes, there was a guy outside that he needed a lighter. And he came in and he asked a couple of us, excuse me, I'm a drug addict, and I have been a drug addict for 5 years, and I really need to use your lighter. And I just looked at him and like, interesting story. But why don't you just start off with the lighter part? I mean, it's just like, excuse me, I have explosive diarrhea, and I am running it down my leg. But what I am trying to tell you is, what time is it? I mean, that's what it seems like. That's what it seems to me. That's what that's like.
Do you have toilet paper?
No. You would ask. You would think that would be the question, but no. It goes somewhere else because somebody starts off with, "I'm a drug addict," but you don't think it's going to be a lighter. You think it's going to be, "Do I need to die? You want to suck my dick? You want to give me some money?" But no, lighter. I was like, actually, I was pleasantly surprised. Why, yes, drug addict, sir. Here, have my lighter. Go take my lighter. You don't have to take my life. Take my life. Take my lighter. Before you know, Rainbow Star. Don't take my life. Take my lighter. All right. We have very funny here. Much funnier than I am here, and I appreciate that because y'all are like, shut the fuck up. Let's get the show on the road. Yes, I will. I will get the show on the road, guys. We are bringing a very funny man, especially this person. He has worked this thing out in Mesquite, and he's going to have a movie coming out July 2nd called First Date, and we're going to have a movie premiere show on July 2nd here. And we just decided that now. Or maybe we did. And yeah. Unless you have a premiere show somewhere else. Do you have a premiere show somewhere else? All right, but is there like a show for you? Yeah. Well, I better be invited to that motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for my friend T.C. Morgan. Yeah, sneaking my way into your Hollywood party.
No, not even a red carpet party.
Because I'm black, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not even gonna lie. Man, what you guys doing? Everybody here last night? No? Good. I can tell the same ass jokes again. All right, I like that. That's a good start. Man, yeah, I do. I got a movie out next Friday night. An actual like in the movies. You know what I mean? Like you gotta go sit down, watch the movie shit, not like one of those. Yeah, you gotta buy a ticket. Exactly what I'm saying. Not you sitting in your living room watching fucking movie bullshit. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? People hit me up too, and they're like, "Oh, you know, you're famous," and I'm like, "Well, I'm Redbox famous." You know what I'm saying? Like you hit the Redbox at the Walmart, you start looking around, you get to those bottom floor movies down there. There's one with like Nicolas Cage, Jackie Chan doing the same shit 17 times. Then there's that one with Tara Reid with her titties out, and then the other one's TC's movie, man. That's about how famous I am. So I have not rented the one with mine. I've rented the one with Tara Reid, though. So let's get that out of the way. The titties look good still. It's good titties, man. No, I landed a national commercial the other day. Everybody, yeah. It means my unemployment ran out. That's basically what that means. So, but unfortunately, it's another hair loss commercial. So it's fucked up. I'm in the hair club for men. Just in the beginning, fucking club, you know what I mean? Like you see in the end of the club, it's that the dude in the pool swimming with the bitches. I'm not in that group, man. It's like, what the fuck? This dude knows what I'm talking about. This motherfucker, Aquaman, swimming in the pool with the bitches. That's what's fucked up. Seriously, man. Fuck that hair club for men, dude. Serious, fuck. My dick still works, that's all that matters. Hey, I'm getting old. Part of getting old is shit has changed on me a little bit. I hear a lot of the female comedians talk about this one. It's kind of an elephant in the room. It's the dick pic. I didn't grow up sending out dick pics unless you had a Polaroid camera. You know what I'm saying? Like that was hard. And it was hard to take a picture of your dick back then with a Polaroid camera. You never got a good picture. You know what I mean? Like it's always kind of halfway there by the time you got the camera out and everything. So. But they do, and every once in a while I'm like, for real, some dude just sent you a picture of his dick, like just randomly? Did he like do anything to make it look better or anything? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I thought, I'm gonna come up with a business idea. I'm gonna come up with the Dick Pic Studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I decided that what we're gonna do is hire like a little old lady, because I don't want to see your dicks. Let's get that out of the way right now. But we'll hire like a grandma who's seen everybody's tallywhacker. You know what I mean? And you go in there and you line it up and like, you know, if like, look guys, let's say you got one of those bad boys that like curves to the side, he'll put a mustache on it. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little personality. You know what I mean? And hey, if you're coming up a little short, we'll put a top hat on it. You know what I mean? She'll never know until you get there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. I even got like a deluxe package. I was thinking of like some dick pics next to like a green screen. And your dick could be in exotic locations. You know what I mean? Like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You could be leaning the other way. You get foreign bitches like that. You know what I mean? Instagram be popping. No, man. I got two loves in this life. Drugs and my bitch. Wait, that came out a little wrong, man. I don't mean that like that. Like,
At least you're honest.
I like weed in my bitch. I wanted that's a little bit more, but no, man. I met my bitch. She was in the county program, and I was working, doing my thing. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. She's mean. You know what I mean? Like, she ain't into other bitches and shit, and don't run up on us and stuff. Like, we out in the public and shit. But yeah, her name's Huckleberry the Hound, so I just want to get that out of here. It's a dog joke, motherfuckers. That's a dog joke. She's a bitch. I got her from the pound. And, they have this saying at the pound. My partner is a deputy sheriff. He's like, bro, there are no bad dogs at the pound. And I was like, yeah, fuck you, man. I got a bad dog. You know what I mean? Like, this bitch, okay, here's the thing. You bring him home and you start playing with toys and shit. I got one of them stuffed animals, right? She loves that little motherfucker. She just goes to town. I don't even have to tell her to play. Like, I'm getting high. She's over there playing with the stuffed animal. I'm like, this is the best kid in the world. Fuck. So she starts tearing him up, though. Like, gets in there, really, like, gets into some psycho shit. Starts tearing the stuffing out. And I'm like, damn. And I'm not rich. I know you see a white dude, but I'm half Jewish. So, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got money to be buying dog toys like crazy. So I started going to the Goodwill and grabbing them from the Goodwill and bringing them back. You know what I mean? That's like cheap, like homeless versions of like dog toys. And then I realized like I'm that fucked up neighbor. Like I'll be living next door to a psychopath who's burying people in the backyard at midnight. And I'm over there acting like I don't see shit. You know what I mean? I'll be on the news like, I don't know. I just thought they were like midnight gardeners. Fuck y'all, man. Like the dog joke. Fuck you guys, man. I was talking over here. Man, that's fucked up. Hey, I like weed. Anybody else like weed?
Yeah.
I got some for sale after the show. That ain't a joke. I was just trying to find my customer base.
Where's your pen at?
I got what?
Pen.
My pen. It's in my pocket. I was outside hitting that. I got the pen. I got pre-rolls for sale, man. They let me know what you need. But no, I fucked around and the edibles. Anybody fucked around with the edibles? You ever yeah? You ever overdone that?
Yeah.
Fuck, right?
From Colorado.
Serious, man. I ate a gang of fucking edibles the other day, right? And I'm sitting there watching TV, He-Man's on, I'm having a good time, living life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck around. I got a Castle Grayskull in the car right now, fuck your life. So I was watching the commercial came on, and the Aflac commercial came on. You know what the duck? It's Aflac. I was into it, right? I woke up the next day, you guys, I checked my email, man, I got insurance for RVs and motorcycles and shit and a canoe. I don't even own none of that shit. You know what I mean? I got a pet duck now too. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That fucking edibles get you hard. And then you start thinking about really weird shit. When you're on edibles, like really weird shit. And I used to teach self-defense. I'm a 3-time world champion kickboxer. I got a bronze medal. I know for a Jewish looking fool, I'm like the Bruce Lee of fucking Jews, but
The Bruce Lee is you.
Thank you.
I wore my force.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. It's real shit. When you start life out with them cutting your dick off, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. No disrespect. I grew up in the hood. I speak Spanish, you know what I mean? We all peaked at the same time. I was like, oh, bro, you got the snuffleupagus. Damn.
Hardboard.
Same bitches, too. You know what I mean? I liked it both ways. But I was high. I was thinking about some weird shit. I thought about some dude invented the rape whistle. Like a fucking rape whistle. Did this guy not have a friend that looked at him and said, no? What the fuck, man? Because you're like, well, whistle? Like, why not a rape kazoo? You know what I mean? Like, fucking rape yo-yo or some shit, you know? And then I got a little more high, and I started thinking about some more shit. I thought, what I need to invent is the rape trombone. You jog down the street with the trombone wrapped around you. I would say nobody, but there's always one dumbass that's going to come up and like hit on you, right? Just start playing the trombone. Boom, boom, boom. You knock that motherfucker out like you're Rocky Stallone. Shit. I like that. I think I'm going to work on that one. But, I've been in Vegas a little while. Anybody like moved to Vegas? Had that kind of, you guys come to Vegas, you have a weird Vegas moment? Anybody have a weird Vegas moment? Yeah? We'll compare mine. I'm going to tell my story first. All right. So I was at a bar one night, and I ran into this beautiful woman, She was a BBW can model. You know what that means?
Yeah.
I mean, she was thick as fuck and fine, okay? So, shit started popping off. We was having a good time in the corner. I looked up and I saw the midget watching us. And that's when I thought this might get interesting, okay? Because here I am living life. I want to get the midget involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to leave my fucker out. I'm a team player. So we end up in his car, right? And we're all doing our thing, right? And I'm in the front, he's in the back. I look back, he looked like he's doing pull-ups. I just keep seeing his head pop up. I'm like, damn, get it, bro. So he finishes, he jumps over, he's watching, it's cool, whatever, it's freaky. Shit happens, I finish, and I'm about to like high-five this dude because I felt like it was a moment, right? He looked at me and old girl and said, hey, don't tell nobody this happened, all right? I was like, man, the fucking midget is embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta quit drinking, doing cocaine. So, yeah, before I get out here, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I've been married a while, and I hear a lot of people talk about the apps. Anybody ever meet anybody on an app, that kind of thing? Yeah. Everybody's always like, "Hey, been married so long, TC." I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I caught my pussy free range. You know what I mean? Like, we went to a bar, we got drunk, I took her home and fucked her. Like, that's how you keep a woman 21 years. Don't fucking app, all right? Hey, I'm out here. My name is the Captain TC Morgan. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Appreciate you, Johnny. Appreciate you, Anna. Thank you, sir.
What's your website?
CaptainsComedy.com.
CaptainsComedy.com. Give it for TC Morgan. All right, that was his Weird Vegas story. It's time for my Weird Vegas story.
Oh,
I moved here. I moved here specifically because marijuana was legal. And when I got here, and there was this thing like Reef Dispensary, and it was, I swear, I felt like it was like the newest episode of Banana Splits. La 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 la, weed. Man, it was so beautiful. I got so much weed, and then I got in the car after I dropped my wife. Well, that's another story. I dropped my wife off to work, and then I was like, I'm gonna smoke it now in the morning, right in the morning, Monday morning. Why not? Smoke it up. Cop car, right next to me. Well, I'm sorry, not cop car, cop motorcycle, right next to me. When I light up, and I look over, and he's like, and I'm like, it's legal, right? Woo! Pulled me over. And do you have your driver's license? No. Do you have your insurance? No. Do you have a registration? No. Do you have any proof that you live in Las Vegas? No. Please get out of the car. Okay, here comes the black stuff. He gives me this test, the sobriety test. Doom, 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 doom. See, when you're high, you can pass all kinds of shit. When you're drunk, you cannot. But when you're high, it don't matter. I passed the sobriety test, which was a problem for the officer. Because when you have a pass the sobriety test, what's he going to write about? Well, he's high as balls, but he's passed the sobriety test, so he's just a normal Las Vegas. Get in the car, have a nice day. I love Las Vegas. I have just got to say it. I love Las Vegas. I was high as fuck with nothing. They didn't give a fuck about me. They was like, you ain't dangerous. All I had to do was talk. Excuse me, officer, what's going on? Have a nice day. All right, you guys ready for the next comic?
Yeah.
She is the reason that we are all here. But actually, TC Morgan is the biggest reason we're here because TC I almost forgot the show because I did a lot of stupid shit. And TC's like, no, man, the show must go on. So the show's going on. So give it up for TC Morgan for having us here. So appreciate you. And now enough celebrities. She's out with Comic Anne Marie. So ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Comic Anne Marie. Anne Marie, hello.
Thank you.
Let's try that again. Get off the fucking stage. Yeah, that was like, give me Anne Marie humble. He's humble. You need no. Okay, man. Rewind. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our Anne Marie host, Anne Marie Hamill.
Yay!
there we go.
Thanks, Doug. So, everybody, get your phone on. Jesus. Everybody's got to get up on stage. Can you do that after me, please? Thank you. My name is Anna Banana Marie. The banana is silent. And I gotta tell my weed joke. It's like a trend, right? So I like to smoke weed, and when I smoke weed, I get silly. Can you imagine? And and then I also wish I had a tattoo, but I don't. But I don't have tattoo money, but I have Sharpie money. So, oh my God, my dumbass decided one night when I'm super high, because listen, don't eat weed ice cream. I'm just saying, you don't know how much is in there, and then you're writing on yourself in Sharpie. So listen, I thought, okay, well, I like Hawaii, so I wrote 808 on this arm, and I was like, that's pretty cool, I like that. Oh, you're right, love. Oh, I love you. I wrote, I love you right here, you know. And then, you know, I'm a driver in Las Vegas, and I don't know about you, but the drivers in Las Vegas are really great. So I like to flip them off once in a while, but you know, I mean, they look at me, you don't see anything stunning, so I decided to write "fuck you" on the back of my hand. I'm sorry, fuck off. You know, you fuck off. Right, so I can be really animated. Like, no. But listen, I want to warn you, Sharpie is actually not permanent. Yeah, I went to sleep, all that shit got jumbled up, and on the back of my arm it said, "You fuck Bob." Do we have any Bobs? No? Okay. So, it's Pride Month, so yay, it's Pride Month. But listen, I'm straight. I have the she, her pronouns. I feel left out. I got the FOMO, right? So I decided I'm going to change my pronouns. So instead of she, her, I'm going to go with the, two E's, and it. Oh yeah, because everybody wants to get with it, you know? And then I don't want anybody to shit it. You know, and I don't want to be a big it, I want to be a little it, you know, because I have that wit, and this is the end of the bit, right? That's it. The end. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay. But in any case, I get a lot of this really silly, ridiculous stuff from my boyfriend, Gary. He's not here, but I got to stand in. What up, Gary?
Love you, babe. You're doing great.
Oh, thanks. So nice to have the support for long. But you know, maybe you guys know one of these guys. The guys that, you know, never remember to zip their flies. Do you guys know one of these people?
Sure.
Because my boyfriend, I swear, 99% of the time, he forgets to zip his. Did you really? Oh my God. Anyway, stop that. Oh my God. So anyway, and then the other day he was hanging out, and my son walks up and says, "Dude, that's not appropriate for children." So, you know, and some things you gotta be careful. But listen, the guy is a mess. The other day he was getting dressed really fast. He put his basketball shorts inside out, and then he loves to annoy me, so he wore them that way the whole entire day. But it wasn't until I realized he'd also worn his underwear inside out that I thought it was really freaking hilarious. Because listen, they're not in the drawer like that. He had to actually work to make sure they were inside out or accent. I don't know how the heck that happened, but that's totally ridiculous. But listen, the reason I have a boyfriend is because divorce, right? So COVID, it wasn't COVID, you guys. He was already an asshole, my ex. Let's take a poll. Okay, so bear with me. Raise your hands if you guys had a bad ex who stole some money from you. Yes, maybe no, you're, all right. How about ruin one of your favorite holidays? Yeah, mine was Thanksgiving. Beat up your dad. Oh, really? Wow. Impressive. So, what was he, like 6'3"? Oh, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Anyway, so.
And I asked him where I came from. He said, "Son, you came out of my foot."
Oh, yeah.
He was little.
Okay, so much information, so much extra information. We're trying to move on, you know, it's just. So now that you know about my crazy ex, I decided, well, like, after divorce, what do I want to do? Let's online date. You guys, have you tried this? This is terrible.
Yeah.
I had some doozies, let me tell you. The first guy that I went on a date with after I was divorced, his name was Lars. He was from the Netherlands. He was really cute Dutchman, took me to sushi. But dude, he had a crazy stalker ex-girlfriend. Dude, this girl created fake Facebook profiles to friend my friends and become my friend. Crazy. Okay, needless to say, I'm very, very big in Amsterdam. And the second guy, so yeah, I know. So the second guy I went on a date with, he was sweet, he was a ginger, he was a paramedic, his name was Brian. And Brian was really sweet, but he made a big mistake, well, a mistake early on. He took my hand, put it down his pants. Hi. The third guy, I decided to date. That guy was named John. He was one of those, you guys. He was a middle school PE teacher, a narcissist, totally. He actually told me I needed to lose 100 pounds to find the right guy. Yeah. So I did. I lost 180 pounds and never called him again. After him, then there was a couple other guys. Like Marco was pretty cool. He was an Uber driver, but I never really met him because he was like really obsessed with my elbows. So, but hey, you can meet someone anywhere. I met Big Doug at the bar. Oh, you guys, Big Doug. Big Doug was hilarious. He bought me drinks, and then he told me something I totally didn't believe. He said, I have your name tattooed on my ass. I said, no way. No way, that's possible. It's Anna-Marie. You never have the hyphen. No one ever has the hyphen. He goes, no, I have your name tattooed on my ass, for real. Oh my gosh, after a few beers, I let Big Doug show me his penis. You guys, he has a tattoo with 2 lips and the words your name in between them. I swear to God. And if you meet Big Doug, he will show you his ass. So all you have to do is talk to him for 5 minutes. It's great. But maybe I'm doing this all wrong, you guys, because my current guy, our first date probably wasn't the best either because, let's see, I let him pick me up at my house, drive me out to the middle of nowhere in the desert for a sunset. In his Grand Marquis, Mercury Grand Marquis, which he told me all about the big trunk space, right? Then we get there and he's joking about how he's good at digging holes. So, but luckily it turned out okay. And listen, he never beat up my dad, so that was good. The other thing that I do though that makes him laugh and giggle is I do voices. Like I can do Blue from Blue's Clues, right? And I can also do SpongeBob. Good morning, Patrick. And then he'll say, "Good morning, SpongeBob." He does it much better on the Patrick side, But listen, if you want to torture someone, find the worst voice you can and do it in the dark when you're both in bed and it's middle of the night and just wake them up and go, "Oh my God, you love me. You love me." Janice. Oh my gosh. Biggest fight in the middle of the night in the dark. I'm never supposed to do that again. Like, don't throw water on me in a shower. Okay. Listen, I'm Anna-Marie Hamill, and I'm on Facebook, and I'm also at The Banana Silent on Instagram. Thank you very much.
God, we're awkward. Give it up for